hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure, very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying it left and right in a hurry. And don't forget, he does have a real howitzer of a strike too.
As England fans will well remember. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this takes a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great big chance! And it's a goal! And there is your opener. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
DiMarco receives it in a good position here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Totti. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that.
Barcelona really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work, Gordon?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold, good driving run. That's tidy. Hazard. Van Bommel gets a foot in and wins the ball. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vardiol. And it's Zielinski. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. And this is Totti. And this is Totti. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Oh, he's burst through. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Lamine Yamal.
So off we go again.
Replace him is number 18.
And that was asking for too much. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Messi, can he get it through? Totti. And Shevchenko tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Driving on and making good progress. Shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco, Totti. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Hazard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi picks it up out wide. Yamal running with the ball. Zielinski. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Shevchenko. Spread it left. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5. Lamine Yamal.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Dani Olmo.
Coming on the field.
To Hazard.
Number 19.
And it's Messi.
Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hazard. Space for him to turn and look. Swings in across. Oh, good effort. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Into the last 5 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. And he's hit it long. Now he's off and running. Spread neatly. Overhit and out of play. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! And he couldn't finish.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. We're up and running then. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Aubameyang. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! He scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 13, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's going for goal! Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Aubameyang. Great vision. Can he finish? Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Santos restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Madueke, just no time to dwell on the ball there. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. Look at there's the shot! Now it's Madueke. Yamal! Goal! Santos! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Yamal duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And now he has... Can he finish? And no mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are...
And Messi! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Liverpool were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's stuck it away! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help...
Chance, surely! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Number 25.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Santos, palpably stronger, better, superior.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Great ball, and he tries a shot! Not the most accurate pass. And here's Azar. Here's a shot. Chance! Well taken goal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So could they be onto something here? Aubameyang, renowned for his long-range shooting.
This is the time you need that pace.
Into the last quarter of an hour. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. And this is Messi. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Santos, number 19.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Lopez. Coming on the field, number 18. Mohamed Salah, number 5. Yamal Musiala. Substitution for Liverpool, number 13, Kylian Mbappe, number 10, Lionel Messi.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Antonio Rudiger, number 17.
Now can he find a decent chance? He's got a goal! With so little time left, grandstand
The goal
finish!
scorer for Liverpool,
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Crosses it, and a header! And that's a good finish. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that will be it. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Otto. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a look and place it forward. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! Oh, that wasn't far away. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique.
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Santos certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Vardiol. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. That's very neat. Van Bommel. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Hazard. This might spell danger. Head out towards the right wing. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Konate gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Santos have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Azar can see things, others simply cannot. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Yamal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Ferdinand. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Messi. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Messi. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. And they've got a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 26, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Zielinski.
Number 4, Piotr Zielinski.
Ambitious ball
Number
here.
11,
Zielinski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 21.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Kylian Mbappe. Number 8, Antonio Rudiger.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 18.
He might be in here.
Number
Rooney! game has liftoff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Goes for a shot! And a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Neymar really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Now, can they get him away? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Bullish header! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Santos are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Number 14, Enzo Fernandez.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Looking for a runner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What a throw in.
Substitution for Santos. Number 8, Wayne Rooney. Number 44,
And that's definitely not his best.
Coming on the
Just
field.
seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's on his own. That's going to go a long way. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Rudiger is the guilty party there. There's an early warning shot across the bow. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space. We know that.
Chance! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. And here's Bergkamp. A lot of... And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barella! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's delightful. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Foot in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Mbappe finds himself offside. Yehi. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Onana.
Liverpool really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nicely shaped ball. Vardio is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bergkamp. Played right into his path. And this is Batistuta. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Liverpool definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot! And no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 10.
Groningen restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 11. Neymar.
Well, it's Batistuta. And he is deftly away. And it's Bergkamp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Luis Suarez. And it's made its way to him. And he's only too happy to take that back. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Yamal, and he's forced to go back. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Yehi. Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Drogba. Played out towards the right wing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution for Groningen, number 20, Serginho. Coming on the field is number 32, Federico Di Marco.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear.
Coming on the field, number 4, Piotr Zielinski.
And it's Hazard.
Number 21.
Tries a shot!
Eden Hazard. Number 19, Virgil van Dijk.
Alexander-Arnold goes short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. Alexander. Shot, surely! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Number 2, Trent Alexander.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Groningen, number 8, Dennis Bergkamp.
Groningen. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Great chance! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
What a perfect way to start the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
Number 7.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine
Cristiano
ferocity. The ball was there at a
Ronaldo.
nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Now then, Palmer! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
He leaps for it. Not a bad try by any means.
Palmer certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Palmer. A probing pass. That ball looks a good one. And that is well cleared. Alexander-Arnold. Takes aim and crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Kovacic. Messi. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely, now then. And Messi! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Number 10.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity.
And a shot! And that's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
2 added minutes.
That pass just didn't quite work. And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So straight into the second half. Guardiola charging forward down that flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays it in, takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's managed to get free. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Shoots! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Rooney. He's in a great position here. And he's found a way past. And Aubameyang! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Cole Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Andrei Shevchenko. Substitution for Liverpool, number 10, Lionel Messi.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Rice looking in every way a marked man at the moment. And the finish! And a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He slings it. Towering header! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Yamal. Neymar. That's a nicely weighted pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be the final act. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret.